Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live edition Speak On It post-game live recapping the NBA playoffs, conference finals. We got the Eastern Conference Finals on deck tonight. I am your host, Big Mike. Gonna sit here and feels like deja vu. I feel like we were just here 24 hours ago and after a blowout, and here we are after another blowout. But we will get to that in a second. You know, I got the panel ready to go. Let's bring them up. Let's bring in I've got my man, the Mad Producer, Podcast Poppy, in the building.
Team No Sleep. We're out here. Team No Sleep out here editing, posting till 4 a.m.
I just want to let you guys on YouTube know that Dylan actually had a clean beard yesterday. That's just from last night. That's just from us not sleeping the last 3 days.
Bro,
I got my man Breezy in the building.
If you can't take the heat. Yo, where's French at? Anybody seen French?
Usually this is when I would introduce French. This is his slot right here.
This is
all the way from Miami, our Miami correspondent. Have you seen it? I don't know, man. It's quiet over there. Maybe the Wi-Fi went down. I mean, Boston did shoot the lights out, so maybe he couldn't. I don't know.
Ducking the pod, man. That is against the law.
Is he ducking the pod, or is he ducking this man who has been waiting for this? Once again, our special guest for the night.
Yeah! I will watch
that green.
Ladies and gentlemen, fuck that nonsense, man. We 1-1. Cheers to that.
Is that a true move?
Celebratory chocolate milk?
No, it's actually green tea.
Oh, bro.
Blackhart, what's going on? I mean, there's nothing to say. Your Celtics
it's all greened out for WrestleNary. I did that joint earlier, then I caught the second half of my boys. I was shocked when I seen that halftime score. I was like, what the fuck happened in my absence? I wasn't even trying to even watch it. Then I was like, yo, I'm gonna just watch it, and then start losing. I'm not watching it anymore. And then it just kept going. I was like, okay.
It was wild.
You're smart.
It was wild, dude. The first quarter, there was this 25-point swing, and then it they just never took their foot off the gas.
It never took off.
But Jimmy did a good job fighting in the third quarter to try to bring him back, but they couldn't make a stop.
They could not make a stop.
Like, Miami had 4 guys double figures, but only one guy who cracked 20, and that's Jimmy with 29. He shot almost identical from the field. He didn't get the same amount of free throw attempts, but when you look at Boston, Tatum 27, Smart 24, Brown 24, Grant 19, Al Horford 10. You get 10 from Peyton Pritchard. Like, their guys came to play, and Tatum, that turnover number that I'm going to keep referring to, Tatum went from 7 to 3, and he did a great job. Marcus Smart did the best he could do as far as keeping the ball out of Tatum and Brown's hands as far as play creating, because that's where most of Tatum's turnovers came from in game 1. Marcus Smart was the X factor here.
I just want to
100%.
He was the undeniable X factor in this game tonight, period.
Like, Marcus Smart, a plus-minus of plus 31.
Oh, shit.
24, 9, 12,
like that, all of a sudden he's showing like he belongs up there with the rest of the sharpshooters. I'm like, wait, hold up.
His best Ray Allen.
Yeah, like, you gotta calm down.
Best Ray Allen impression.
Too trigger happy. Like I was saying, don't get too trigger happy that way.
5 for 12.
Give him some points.
Marcus Smart loves to do. That's my favorite Marcus Smart thing. Where
that's
Marcus sometimes just thinks he's Ray Allen, and it's just ridiculous.
And that's why I'm like, yo, bro, like, chill, be like, get not.
Why is Marcus Smart shooting more threes than literally everybody on the team? I'll never understand. But, like, when you're shooting 5 for 12, I'm not going to get mad at you.
Hey, it's the lucky of the Irish, pimp.
Like
all that.
5 for 12 is what still hanging in 40.
Yeah,
And you can't get mad at that.
let's say
8
if
for
he's shooting
22 from the field.
40%,
For the
yeah,
regular
that leaves
field,
a
8 for
little
22.
that leaves a lot to be desired.
5 for 12 on 9, 12, 3, 1, and 1.
And played really good defense. It felt like he was everywhere tonight.
They did a great job of rotating. Marcus Smart, man, when that team can play like all of their guys. Oh, Derek White got a DNP. Didn't even realize that.
Because the birth is his child.
Yeah.
So
he also hasn't played great in the playoffs. I want to see him turn it around.
All try to do some shit. All try to do some shit in my face.
Oh, we got one. Where's French?
We got a comment.
Damn, French. That's
Don't dare stop French.
That's Mario Backwoods, man. Oh.
Don't dare stop French.
Man. Yeah, see, I came on last time, man. I got chewed out the fucking live. And I sat here. I'm like, okay.
I'm surprised you're here, Blackheart.
Nah, see, I got a gold heart in me.
I'm surprised you're here. Like, we got 3 days of Blackheart. It's like the 12 nights before of Christmas, where you get a Christmas movie every night. 3 nights of Blackheart.
Back to back. I'm telling you, man. I'm not going to be on tomorrow, man. I was about to say I have had enough of you for 1 week.
Me, I'm already going to be doing the pod. So if I get done as you guys are still on, I'll probably reach out to you. But I might be exhausted.
But Miami, man, nobody came to play.
I wasn't expecting
Jimmy.
I really wasn't expecting that at all. Not even with the third quarter where I see Jimmy start making his little buckets and shit. But then, as I said to y'all, who is the next person that's going to be on the same plateau as Jimmy? He cannot do that work by himself.
There's zero world, if I'm Eric Spoelstra, where Bam Adebayo only has 6 shot attempts again in a game.
That can't
zero
happen.
world. Bam cannot have 6
that
points.
Happens.
He cannot have 6 points.
And it wasn't really playing on. What's that dude?
He didn't play. He had no blocks, no steals. He had 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 points. You literally missed 25 out of your guy.
Because he kept getting into foul trouble too.
Yeah, he had 3 fouls. There's no world where that's all right. You can't go ahead and expect that. Oladipo having his 14 is a given. Max Strus giving you 14. Or Max Strus giving you 6. Vincent giving you 14. Tyler Hero giving you only 11. We saw the first Duncan Robinson sighting.
We did.
Of the series.
And that's what Bob, so he came in and you could instantly tell he knew this is my moment. I have to score right now or I'm never going to touch the floor again. And he was pressing. Now, granted, they was down 30, but like, you just go to see the human nature in sports because I could tell within 30 seconds of him coming on the floor, he was pressing because he knows that if he don't do nothing in these little 2 minutes, he's never seen the floor again.
Well, he's also only going to see minutes because PJ Tucker's hurt.
Yeah.
So you got to see him in there now.
He might not play the next game either. And the next game is in 2 days.
Is he really hurt?
Yeah.
Left knee contusion, some shit.
Mm-hmm. He got hurt in the third quarter. That's the only reason Duncan Robinson saw
this
minutes.
game.
Yeah.
Oh,
because he got hurt last game and came back. This game he got hurt again.
What did he do with this game? What was it?
Something with his knee. I don't remember. I didn't see it.
Oh,
because it was during that run with Jimmy. I didn't realize PJ was off the court. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, Duncan Robinson. I saw 55 on the court. I'm like, all right, let's do it. He needs 90 mils on the court for the first time. But like they need to do they got to get him going because like they have to do something to get Duncan Robinson going. Like they even on defense they had him guarding Al Horford, and Al Horford didn't have a great night. So it's like if that's what you have to do, then
that's not gonna happen again. He just didn't. They didn't need him to do crazy tonight.
No, exactly. But Duncan Robinson, he's a guy who could erupt for 30. Like we saw what
He gets
game
going.
2 in that Atlanta series.
I mean, he haven't played a single minute since.
Discount double check 2.0. Man. I give too much.
Right after that, it was like, okay,
I don't give a
this
ton of
is
credit for
come
Duncan
back to
Robinson,
the
but
match.
he's a guy who could get you buckets. I'm not saying he's
Steve
nasty
Novak.
at it.
Steve Novak 2.0.
Yeah,
But
he's
I think that probably only
in the
happened
same vein
if
of Joe Harris and JJ Redick and all those guys.
Nah,
He's a guy
I give Joe Harris a lot
Don't you
more
disrespect
credit.
JJ Redick like that.
Still got him
but
from off
as
the
far as
bench.
like pure shooters, these are guys
Don't
you have
you
to
disrespect
do.
JJ Redick like that.
JJ
Don't
Redick
you
is a pure
disrespect him.
shooter. Duncan Robinson is also a pure shooter.
He is not
but
on
it's
JJ
tiers
Redick's
to
level.
it. It's
It's
tiers
levels.
to it.
It's levels.
tiers.
He ain't on JJ's level.
Bro, have you seen Steve
Are
Novak?
they? Do they all not play the same?
No,
They don't.
no.
The only difference that JJ Redick and Duncan Robinson have on the offensive side of the ball is height. And JJ will take more middies.
Steve Novak had height.
I was saying JJ knows how to dribble.
Steve Novak only took threes.
Steve Novak
did
only
nothing
took
else.
And could not play defense, and Duncan Robinson cannot play defense.
Duncan Robinson cannot play defense. Joe Harris cannot play defense. And let's not sit here and act like JJ Redick also played defense.
No, he's not all defense.
He tried to play defense.
And his trying is better than theirs.
Tried. And Joe Harris tries to play defense.
Joe Harris gets better rebounds than all of them.
Well, that's because he's just get there. There's nobody else on the team who gets rebounds. Who on Brooklyn when Joe Harris last played was getting the rebounds? James Harden was the team's leading rebounder. What does that tell you?
Yeah, for the man trying to get a shooter.
Come on. But in the same vein of being a shooter, you really only get open on off-ball screens, movement, zip-ups, pin downs, and floppies. Like, you have to create some actions for Duncan Robinson to get him to actively participate on the defensive side of the floor.
He plays like a Duke player.
Pretty much.
Just slick moves and just get by, and that's it.
Yeah, so like they need to do a better job of doing actions.
Like, I can't wait. I don't even. That's just no. Matter of fact, I'm getting there. I can't wait for Duke's predecessor never get to the mountaintop again.
Mike, you do know that Duke is about to not be Duke anymore, right?
I can't.
We are always going to be Duke. I know what you're talking about.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for this train to not stop, and you're gonna have to sit here.
Imagine losing the greatest coach in college basketball history.
Oh my god!
And thinking you're still gonna be the place where people are gonna want to go.
Imagine the greatest coach in college basketball history hand-picking his successor. You don't think you know what he's doing?
That's fine. Watch Coach
Roy Williams picked Herbert Davis.
True.
But it's okay when Roy Williams does it, right?
Watch Coach K. But we knew Herbert was going to get that job. We knew he was going to get that. We don't know who's getting this job. We have no idea who's getting this job. You hope
Duke will be fine. We're still
that's gonna always be my hashtag. You hope
top tier recruiting.
Okay,
like there's no worry in my.
It will because of his prestigious name and reputation, of course.
Exactly. And you know who is synonymous with the name and reputation? Krzyzewski.
You see how many people that came from there.
It's Coach K, bro. It's the name of Coach K.
Nobody like. If Jaden is a star basketball player and he's getting recruits from all over the world and Duke shows up and he's going to say to me, because I don't know how Jaden's going to talk in 10 years, but I'll do it based off of right now. Daddy, is Coach Krzyzewski going to be at Duke to coach me? And I'm going to say no. And he's going to say, fuck this. And then he's going to throw it. He's like, why would I go there?
And then what you're going to say?
Duke has this name. Duke has all this, but without the best coach of all time there, who cares?
You're going to say it's Duke.
That's like saying the Bulls were still the Bulls without Phil Jackson.
Top-notch education.
The Lakers were still the Lakers without Phil Jackson.
You think going to go there because of one version, though?
Be a dead zone when
Pop leaves, the Spurs are going to be abysmal.
Yes.
But you're talking pro sports. That is a different monster.
What?
That's a different monster.
Coach
All
K
right.
is a coach of the USA basketball team. Are you serious right now?
I got a college sport for you. NCAA football. When was the last time before LSU won their last title with Coach Orgeron? When was the last time that they won a NCAA championship?
When Nick Saban was there.
Nick Saban. So you're going to tell me LSU was the same after Nick Saban? It was
They didn't
not.
They didn't win the championship, but they did not fall off a cliff.
They did fall off because they were
did not
awful.
fall off the
And
cliff.
then when Coach
They were
O
not
came
awful.
out, when
were
Coach
not
O came
awful.
out, they were only winning 8 games. And then they stumbled upon this magical team in LSU. How about Urban Meyer? Let's do Urban Meyer in all 5 different
Has
places.
Ohio State fallen off?
Florida did the second he left.
Because Florida hired a bad coach.
So, but I thought Florida was a prestigious school.
They have talent. They have a bad coach.
So you're saying a coach that replaces a legendary coach can be bad?
Predecessor.
But if you get a bad coach, then it's yes.
Who says you guys are going to get a good coach?
I trust Coach K.
Who says Coach K is good at picking other
point.
coaches?
He
I
is
trust
retired. He may give an opinion, but the schools and all them, they might say, Coach K, go enjoy your vacation. We got this.
How many coaches has UConn had since Jim Calhoun?
I think 3. And
3?
2 of them.
I thought 2.
2?
It's 2
is
or
it
3?
Just Ollie and
it's Ollie and
the guy
2 or
that
3.
gets next.
Ollie and the other guy.
And Ollie won a championship.
Ollie did win a championship with guys that were Calhoun's guys. Did he not? What did he do after Calhoun's guys left?
They accused him of all these recruiting violations and stripped the team.
That statement is directed to French. Because Menace is a.
What's up, Menace?
French pretty damn hard tonight.
Yeah. French. Menace is
James, did you put an SOS in your group chat?
I did. I put a Blackhart was here, man. We can just imagine this shit. Poor French.
I put a Mrs. Persons out there because what is it? Menace is a Lakers fan, and French is a lifelong Lakers fan.
Oh,
lifelong. Yeah. I was gonna bring it up last pod when he started talking about my Knicks, but I stayed on course and I didn't want to do that. But because he's ducking the pod, he has no way of defending himself. So this is what we're gonna do. So he was a Lakers fan, and he switched to Miami over the past 2 years, right? Even the year that the Lakers won the chip, it was, Miami is my B team. You know how Mike got a B team in a lot of sports too.
Yeah, Mike likes to root for the Titans and the Giants in case, and you're not allowed to do that.
So
I have no qualms if the Giants win.
Sure. You may say that now.
It's another conversation. But as the Lakers were getting closer to winning the championship, it then went from the Miami are my B team to, man, we could really use Kuzma. And I was like, we? You know the Uncle Phil meme where he's like, we? Uncle Phil for Fresh Prince, or when, like he said,
are you speaking French to me? Like, we?
Yeah. So
you speaking French?
Yeah,
You're not allowed to do
their
that.
ring, and then next thing you know, he was like, they had a bad season, and then he was like, man, I'm a Miami fan, and now he's all South Beached out. So this is where we are.
You can't just switch teams like that.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't.
Not as an adult.
I can't do that.
Not as like an adult.
Do that.
You can't do that. If I one day was like, "Yo, I'm leaving. I'm not going for the." I'm not rooting for the Nets anymore. I'm gonna root for the Knicks.
look, this is
So you
all
better take
fact.
that phone finger back there, the whole 9 yards too.
If I said that and I was like, I'm gonna root for the Knicks, everybody would be like, you literally can't do that.
Look, this is all facts. Look, this is another statement. He said he a Miami fan until LeBron leaves. Yep.
Yeah, you
Him,
can't.
him and Roz probably belong in the same category, just about. But I don't see Roz switching.
Roz ain't switching his teams.
Nah, he got a little bit more respect for himself.
Oh, wow! I love that. That's a thing now. Thank you for letting me know about French's bullshit.
I can't wait to see
Snapple facts.
I know one thing. He better not pop up Saturday night if Miami wins. He better not pop up.
The Lakers fans aren't allowed.
In our backyard, please. Nah. I'll make time on Saturday to beat around his bitch. Trust me. Like, wait, hold on. What? And my backyard? I don't think so.
Appreciate you, brother. Fan of the pod.
Hey, word. That's what's up, man.
Oh, James, I know you.
I'm a special guest, but appreciate though, man. Go support my homie Big Mike. You already know the vibes.
What'd you say, Mike?
I know you've been waiting for this moment, James.
What's that?
We got somebody knocking at the door.
This sneaky bitch. This fucking dirty bitch.
Little stupid bitch. Little forehead bitch. Little nipple ass bitch.
Yeah. I was really hoping that was French right there, too. I'm like,
Anthony been ducking smoke. For a while.
What a coincidence that Anthony pops up when French is in here again. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. Anthony pops up again.
I'm just smoking on some deep pack right now.
Yo,
man.
Black. Knicks tape. You already know what it is.
Yeah, maybe 2K22 that is.
Bro. Anthony, one of these days we're gonna have all of us on here, including French, and it's gonna be a 3-on-1 handicap match. Yeah. And you're gonna be sitting there just calling for somebody to come help ropes. You. And you're like, Mike, help me. And Mike's like, no.
I didn't have my shirt on with me, man. So you know what I'm saying? I came unprepared, but that's why I can win the Celtics get today. Yeah.
Anthony, man. Yo, one day we are gonna have a pod full of your takes. It's just gonna be a pod of takes, a pod of Anthony's takes. That's it.
Anthony's been doing this thing in the group chat where he doesn't stand by the takes he makes because he doesn't put money on them. So now what I'm doing is every time Anthony makes a take, I'm saying, all right, let's put money on it. Because Anthony's going to single-handedly put my kids through college. I'm going to take his money because of the stupid shit that he says. And I tried doing with him today. He said the Yankees are going to crater. And I said, all right, what does crater mean so I can put money on it? That way I was like, oh, so you don't think the Yankees win 90 games? Let's put money on it. And he's like, one bet at
But we have a $17. We have a $17 bet on the Reds. Hold on. We have a $17 bet on the Reds and the Yankees. You said my takes are stupid, but how do you know if it's dumb if the series hasn't happened yet? What if the Reds end up winning?
Anthony has been throwing around this stat today that says the Yankees and the Reds are
the two
hottest teams.
That's actually true.
And one of them is the best team in baseball. One of them is the worst team in baseball.
Oh, okay. And how many games are in a season?
So there's 162 games in the season.
Hold on, wait, Dylan. Dylan. You know there have been teams with worse records than the Reds who've actually came
right
back?
now?
Huh? No, not right now.
No, okay, that doesn't matter.
But, wait, it doesn't matter. If we're going off right now, then what's today's date, Dylan? What's today's date?
5/19/2000.
Wait. And what happened today? Did the Yankees win?
No, the Yankees did not win.
Did the Reds win?
The Reds won.
Then that's all that matters. Then.
No, you want to know what else matters?
No. We are moving on forward, Dylan.
What is your win total as of 5/19/2022?
We're not talking about that.
No, but that matters.
That's not the question.
We're only talking about today, right?
No, it doesn't.
We're talking about today.
It doesn't matter.
What is your win total as of 5?
How many games are in the season, Dylan? Answer my question.
How many games have been played total in the season?
How many games are in the season? You keep talking about we're the best team in baseball.
I already answered that question. I said 162.
So why you keep screaming about how you're the best team in baseball? And we're like,
because as of right now, we're the best team in baseball.
We're like a fourth into the season, Dylan. Like,
and you guys are going to win 40 games.
So we're going to win 40 games.
Yes.
You know what? I'm actually glad you said that. You know why? Let's make a bet.
We got a bet.
Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet, Dylan.
Blackhart. We might got a bet.
Let's make a bet, Dylan. You said actually.
How about this?
You said approximately 42.
Let's make 2 bets.
You said approximately 42 games because I remember exactly what you said. You said in the chat the Braves are going to win 42 games this year. Let's put a bet on that.
Let's make 2 bets.
2.
How many games do you think the Yankees are going to win? Because we're going to crater, right? How many games are you going to make? Are the Yankees going to win?
86.
86.
So do you think the Yankees are going to win less than 90 games?
I think so. Just because.
Yeah, you can make that bet with him.
No, see? I'm not. No. Now I'm not making any bets. Now I'm not making any bets.
Wait.
Now I'm not making any bets.
Wait.
Now I'm not making any.
Wait. Why?
Fucking pussy. You're a pussy.
Why does my bet get canceled?
Pussy.
Why
does money where your mouth is?
Wait, Dylan.
Put your money where your mouth is.
You capping right now.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Why does my bet get canceled, Dylan? Why does that cancel out?
Your bet gets canceled because you're not trying to take our.
No. But I'm the one who came up with the bet first. Then you threw yours on.
I've been coming up with bets for you the last 4 days.
But all of a sudden you want to cancel my bet, Dylan.
I've been coming out with bets.
You're the one who said you're gonna put your kids through college. You're the one who said you're gonna put your kids through college with my bets.
4 days.
And I came up with a bet. You say here's what we do.
I'm not going to give you 5 bets, and you're going to give me 1.
You're capping.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
that. You've been begging me to come up with bets. I come up with a bet on air, and you found a very interesting way to cancel out the bet. Why does
the Reds won't? The Reds 42 games. Reds don't win 42 games. I'll take your bet right now. Ooh. But I'm telling you right now, you need to take my next bet. You need to take my next bet.
I don't need to take shit, motherfucker.
See?
Nothing. Nothing.
See? This
so
is
like I said, we got 2 bets.
So now there's no way for him to be accountable for his bullshit takes.
Wait, first off.
No way for him to be held accountable for his bullshit takes. That's why I muted your bitch ass, because you're just trying to be loud for no reason. This is what happens. No way to hold you accountable, because whenever you say something fucking stupid, you don't want to put money on it. Put money on the Yankees winning less than 90 games, you fucking coward. Oh. I'm putting money up on the Reds not winning 40. Put money up on the Yankees not winning 90. Thought so. You can continue. I'll allow you to speak.
Here's the problem with
JK. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh, shit. See, but I'll be doing that shit on my show like that. So you
can go. You can go.
Yo.
Dylan, here's the problem with what you're saying. I never once said anything about what the Yankees win total was going to be. You're the one talking about
going to crater.
I didn't say a win total. You were talking about the Reds.
What that means. I asked you what that means.
Huh?
You didn't answer.
Because you're trying to make a bet. I said I don't.
I absolutely am trying to make a bet. I'm trying to hold your takes accountable.
And
nobody else here is trying to hold your takes accountable. I am.
Listen, I can't vouch for the Reds like that. I can't.
Don't worry, Anthony can't either.
I'm sorry.
Anthony has this fucking.
You're. So right now, hold on. The Reds have played 37 games. There's 162 games in the season. You're saying we're not going to win more than 42 games.
Yes.
I'm just thinking right now about how much money I want to put on that, because that's a very lucrative bet for me, Dylan. I'm telling you that right now.
So you're going to lucrative to you is like $10. I tried to make a $50 bet with you, and you said 17. That's less than half. That's less than half.
So you know what that shows, Dylan? Shows that I have good negotiating skills and you don't. That's
no, it just means I can't get a bet out of you unless I get clear to your toddler betting.
God.
I'm surprised you're like, you know what? No money. 2 Arizonas and a bag of onions.
Wow.
Like, you are notoriously cheap.
This motherfucker said meet in the middle. I'm like, nigga, we are not on Shark Tank.
I literally said meet me in the middle. You won't do 50? Fine, let's do 25. Where did you pull 17 out of?
You pull 17.
When he gives me 17, he's going to give me 17 quarters from changing the bar. You give me a fucking sandwich bag filled with quarters.
Oh, God.
Like, where do you even get that fucking figure from?
So
50,
we have
50,
we have
70.
we have 2 bets right now, Dylan. We have 2 bets right now. I like both of them, to be honest.
We have 3 bets, actually.
What's the third one?
We have a bet of who's going to win the series. And then we have a bet of who's going to win the game we're going to.
Silence.
Silence.
Right.
We didn't specify that.
Who's gonna draw that gun out?
How much do you want to
Oh
put
yeah, we did. It's $10.
Yes.
$10.
It's 17 for the series. It's $10 for the game.
Yes, $10 for the game. Yeah, $10. Yes, there's 3 bets.
Triple that, $42.
Mm-hmm. Anthony thinks the Reds are going to win that Yankee series, and they're not going to. So, good luck when you're playing the Guardians and the Pirates.
I just wait, hold on. You keep talking about our competition, Negro. How many times have y'all beaten the Orioles? Like, literally, half y'all wins came against Baltimore, right?
We didn't win today.
Yeah, I know y'all didn't win today. I'm very worried of that. I posted that in the chat.
Hey guys, do you know that the Reds threw a no-hitter the other day and lost?
Do you know that the Reds are the hottest team in baseball besides the Yankees?
Oh, so they're not the hottest team in baseball.
They're one of the hottest teams in baseball.
No. You said they're the hottest team in baseball besides the Yankees. So
yeah, but you know that because I posted.
So that means they're not.
Yes, they are.
That means they're not the hottest team in baseball.
I said one of the hottest teams.
No, you said they were the hottest team in baseball besides.
That's what said.
That means they're not the hottest team.
They're one of the hottest teams. The Reds, the Astros, and the Yankees are the 3 hottest teams in baseball. That's a fact.
So the Reds are the third.
No, they're not. They're tied with the Astros.
So they're tied for third.
In the last 10 games, the Yankees are 8-2, and the Reds and the Astros are 7-3.
Wow, that's fantastic.
But they're not going to win more than 42. Oh wait, but they're not going to win more than 42.
So the Reds are finally on a win streak, 30-something games into the season, and now you're starting to brag.
Oh my God, I know, because it's like not like fucking what 120 something
Anthony,
more
you were
games
also
left.
the guy who the first game were like, we just
Dylan,
champions.
Dylan, you also said the Reds are not going to win more than 42 games.
I stand by that.
I am just thinking of
I stand by that.
I'm thinking of a juicy money number to throw on that bet. I still haven't decided. But
just
I'm still thinking.
Whatever dollar amount you pick is going to be the standard for our bets going forward.
Really?
Yep. So be smart.
So who's making this standard?
We are right now.
Is it we or you?
We.
Because last time I checked, you tried to make a.
If you are not going to be willing to put this is me putting my foot down right now. If you are not going to be willing to put the money forward,
yes,
on bets going forward that you want to put down for this bet here, none of your takes are valid, and you're not allowed to speak on anything.
All pun intended.
Which is tough because we had a podcast to speak on it. And you'll be here to just state facts and numbers and not give your opinion. Because it will not hold water.
You don't sound very certain about that bet. Do you want to take it back?
I'm willing to put up whatever dollar amount you want to put up.
Woo!
I never said it wasn't. But I'm also saying keep that same energy because this is what my expectation is for all bets going forward.
Well, your expectation was $50 and you got 17, so I don't really know how strong your
The only reason I took that is because if I didn't take 17, we would have nothing.
Sounds like my persuasion skills are a bit better, bruh. Got to work on that. Not my problem. Not
Hey, when you
my
negotiate with a
problem.
toddler, sometimes you got to get down to the toddler level.
Hey, man, you losing to a toddler. That's
Don't.
not
Hey,
my
who's
problem,
losing?
man.
Who's losing? I haven't been wrong.
Man,
The Reds are gonna lose. The Reds aren't gonna win more than 42 games. I got it.
We're on a base. We're doing a basketball post game pod.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
I still haven't heard them out.
And you won't. And his amount's gonna be all of like.
I threw out a big number
$14.
earlier, like like a C note, $50, something.
I said he won't bet 50. He's too scared to bet 50.
yeah.
I mean, I could be the moderator in this. He can be the referee.
He's the worst. I know you're right here. I'm reading you.
You put up a
Anthony,
bet, he's gonna be like, Anthony's gonna be like, I can't do it, man. My Apple bills due.
Yeah. Remember when he was like, yo, I got a utility bill to pay. Nah, Dylan, I'm sorry. I can't make this bet. I got a utility bill to
My
pay.
Amazon Prime bill is due, bro. I can't do it.
Bro, I owe Hulu like $40.
Wild, man.
Fucking dork.
I mean, do I even want to ask you, Anthony? Do you have any comments on the game? You're eating. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna go into recapping what we were talking about on the last pod, which was Jason Tatum stepped up again. He's getting closer and closer to stepping into that other room. I know his stat line. I think only says he had 27 tonight, but
27 on 8 from 13, 4 for 6 from 3, 7 for 7, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal.
That's to say that's literally because they were obliterating Miami, and he didn't need to score anymore. Because had he needed to score, I feel like he easily could have got 40 or 50 tonight.
Yeah, if he needed to, easy.
He's
playing really well.
They were shutting the Heat down. They were shutting them down. They were I think they really read into the whole Jimmy Butler comment of him saying, "Oh, I hope I go 0 for 3. I'm gonna really go. I just want to bang into bodies." And they went like, "All right, you're gonna have to beat us by yourself." That's why he had 29, and the next highest scorer was Oladipo, who was because he was in the game for the entire game, who had 14. So.
I give Marcus Smart a lot of credit here. Like, I agree with Minutes here. Marcus Smart was the X factor of this game in more ways than one. That allows Tatum and Brown to be dogs on defense because they all could just rotate and they're not required to be the primary defender.
Yeah.
So Tatum could go out there and be the guy who's on the second, third guy. Then, they were trying to run a switch and he's on to the first guy. And it doesn't take every single possession to have Tatum there start to get gassed. Marcus is the one who sets the tone on both offense and defense. And this Boston team is a team that's tried for, like 7 years to grab a point guard. And they've had Marcus Smart this whole time. And they've gone through the end of Rondo. They've gone through Kyrie Irving, Isaiah Thomas, and Kemba Walker. And now Marcus Smart is now their point guard who was their tone setter on defense, who is now their tone setter on offense, and gets the game easier for everybody else, especially since he's open to make that extra pass. He's not going to sit here and shoot that three that he would always shoot if they was getting closed out on 2 guys. He's making the extra passes. He's giving guys extra looks. Guys like Grant Williams, who, like, again, not the biggest fan of. I think he stinks, but he's a good 3-point shooter. He's getting open looks because they have to rotate, and he's seeing him.
Yeah, but also, I didn't know that Smart and Horford, obviously Horford, but I didn't know Smart and Horford were the most tenured guys on the team. I could have sworn I just felt like somebody else would have been more tenured than Smart, but it shows in the game when you see.
Yeah.
Smart, not just sometimes he takes erratic threes, but that's only because of certain situations. But you'll see him catch a wide open 3 and see a guy closing out, him like put it up in the air, bring it back down, and just step back and just like reset. He'll just like tell everybody just chill and reset, and that takes tenure to understand the game like that, to slow everything down.
And you can tell he has tenure because you can tell they listen to him when he tells them to do stuff. they listen. They just do it. So that also goes to show that he has their respect, and that's a
he's
big
been the
thing.
heart and soul of the Celtics team since he's been there. Since he's been there, and he's got guys like Grant and Time Lord on their bench, just talking the whole time. Rotate, swing. Let's go, press up. Like when they got into their 2-1-2 full court press in the third quarter, Miami, when they were doing that, you're just sitting there, just, hey, cut through, like Time Lord, who's just the center, telling guys to push through where the leaks are going to be and to continue passing the ball. Like, they got great communication. That's something that's like super underrated. I'm not saying Miami doesn't have that, but that's usually coming from Jimmy and Bam. They have guys who aren't even close to being leaders on this team doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Because they all put in the same work.
Man, this is making a very interesting series already, man. I picked Miami in 6, but I did say they lose on their home floor. I did call that.
You did say that.
I said Boston was going to win tonight. I was the only one that said Boston was going to win.
Yeah, I didn't think Boston was going to win tonight. I thought they were going to use momentum from TD to bring it to Game 5. But them taking home court away from Miami is massive, especially because that's Miami's first home loss in the playoffs.
Yeah. Which is a big
deal. Now, if they could keep home court
and going,
it's a 3-1.
Yeah.
And that makes things a lot more interesting.
3-1 deficit and shit, and you go back home for Game 5. If you can't maintain control from that point, that's it.
Yeah, Minna said Celtics double-digit wins tonight before the game started.
It don't count if you didn't say it on the pod. Don't count.
We gotta get credit to our coaching staff too, because you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference in the different coaching style from Brad Stevens to Udoka right now. So with that and him already having prior knowledge to Tatum to Brown to Smart already, you already got a head glimpse of people that already can follow his lead because they already done this shit before in Team USA and shit. So it's already a backstory to it. And he
shout out to Damon Stoudemire. I didn't even know he was on the coaching staff. Shout out to Mighty Mouse, yo. That's what's up, man. It's been a minute. I always got to champion those guys when I see the old elites that are getting a chance in the coaching or even just the inner workings, like even as small as like seeing like Stat on the Brooklyn Nets coaching staff, or when KG was on the Brooklyn Nets coaching staff, just to be like just a trainer, just so they can get an idea of or feel from a legendary big when he was out there coaching a few different players. Man, it's always
Caron Butler in Miami.
Yeah,
Butler another one of those guys.
It's always good to see that, man. I love seeing that, man. I love seeing it.
Former net Chris Quinn on Miami as well.
I mean, do we want to talk about Amari Stoudemire though? Because he did quit Brooklyn.
Yes. Do you know why he quit?
Oh, I know why he quit.
Did he?
I know why he quit.
Yeah,
he quit. He quit. You know why he quit? Because Kyrie Irving's selfish. That's why he quit.
You didn't listen to anything he said.
All I heard him say was Kyrie Irving was selfish. That's what I heard.
He also came out and said that that was taken out of context, and he did a whole live saying he was like, I don't think Kyrie's selfish. I think him and I are the same, blah, blah, blah. But that's not why he quit. He quit because they wanted him to be on more of a full-time basis as an assistant development coach. But since he's Jewish, they do Shabbat on Fridays and Saturdays, and he cannot be with the team on those days. So instead of being there to advance in the coaching realm and become a head coach one day, he decided that that's not what he's going to do because he can't do it full time. Mm-hmm. So fuck you, Mike. Know your shit.
I did see that.
I might have heard that part too, but
maybe just a little bit.
I heard him say Kyrie was selfish. That's all I heard.
I did see the.
He just loves the negativity. That's all that he loves.
Yeah, Mike is the instigator, bro. Y'all will learn this. Man.
That's why I have to know my facts on these things, because then you got people like Mike pushing these false narratives.
Or me last night with Kyrie.
Oh yeah. If you guys watched last night's,
I really want to all over
night's
your about that. It's okay.
I let all the smoke out on knowing Kyrie Irving facts about Boston. But
I do want to point out though that he did catch heat because he wasn't on the bench for Game 7 of the conference finals.
Yes,
he did catch heat for that.
He did catch a ton of heat for that.
Who's that?
So
Kyrie.
Yeah,
he caught a ton of heat for that. I won't defend that. Won't catch me defending that.
Most of your other points were right on.
Most. like all of them. It was just that Stephen A. that clip of Stephen A. Smith talking to JJ and Pat Beverly. Like, are we being for real?
But so yeah, I mean, oddly enough, we made all this hoopla last night about there's no way Golden State.
Man, we were wrong as fuck, dude.
Oh, there's no way this game's gonna be bad, and woof. This was
we literally said.
I think we need to stop. I think
Miami
get into existence. Blowout.
I don't want to keep seeing games like this in my conference final.
I don't either. But sadly, as we segue to tomorrow night, what is the prediction for tomorrow night? Dallas Golden State Game 2.
I say they hold home court, but I think that it will be a lot. I think it might be a lot closer. But if they punch these boys in the mouth again, if they punch these boys in the mouth, sweep is coming. I feel the broom's coming, bro.
I don't know how close it's going to be because I want it to be close, but my heart's telling me that this is going to be another ass whooping, and we're looking at 3 straight ass whoopings.
I said it in the chat. What did I say the other night? Y'all saying, "Oh, Clay's not Clay." I said, "Look at Clay being Clay."
Clay being Clay. Nah, Clay got hot in the third quarter. He got hot in the third quarter.
He was playing defense.
And he was playing defense too. He was the one who was on what's his face, Dinwiddie, when he blocked Dinwiddie's shot, and Dinwiddie just started getting in his feelings and shit, and he got a technical.
Hey, man, they precautionary Clay for a long time, and Clay has been brewing to get back into this scenario again. You think he's not going to give 110%? He's going to give it. So, hey, man.
So is that
this potential Warriors Celtics pick is going to finals would be great.
Oh, interesting.
So James, who do you have? You have Warriors tomorrow?
Yeah, the Warriors are going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm also going with the Dubs.
Dubs. Anthony?
I'm going with the Mavs.
Yo, can I get a solo? Can I get a solo, please, Mike? Do it for me. Give it to him. Give him a solo.
Nah, I wasn't even trying to make a deal out of this because when y'all was giving y'all picks, I was like, okay, I know I want to say the Warriors, but a close game. And then I forgot who was the last person to say the Warriors were going to win. Okay, you did. Once you said, I was like, hold on. The Warriors. God.
Hey, Anthony, I thought you said you got bottle bets for the conference finals. What do we got?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, patience is a virtue, man. Patience is a virtue.
We're going to the game twos.
What was that bottle you kept on posting in the chat?
Terramana.
Who's it going? Who you betting?
Yeah, what are we betting for some Terramana?
First off, Dylan, it won't be towards you. All right, I have
Why not? Why can't I be involved in these now?
Because I already have 3 bets for you. I gotta work on Mike or James. I gotta start betting them.
I want to take all the bets.
What?
Well,
why are you being so greedy, man?
Because I'm the gambler of this podcast. I like tequila. I like The Rock. Dwayne Johnson's cool. Like, what's up?
Nah, I got 3 bets here. I got to bet somebody else on that one.
Bet me. Bet me.
You want to do this?
Bet Mike because
if you bet James, you can rest assured you have no credit. So if you bet James, you better be ready to pay up on the spot.
Yeah. Have my cases when I come down to.
I'm
Connecticut
still waiting for my
weekend,
cases and my beans.
Like, have my yellow Gatorade waiting for me when I get to the pod.
You still haven't given James his yellow Gatorade yet?
Exactly.
You still haven't given me my Diet Coke.
I was about to say, have you given me my soda? Like, what are you talking
about? Oh, whoa. When I asked for your addresses, I was going to ship it to your house.
And delivered.
And when I asked for your address, you still haven't given me your address.
We're all together Sunday. Hand deliver. What a great way to do our special.
And we have cameras. We got some footage going on.
Then to see everybody paying.
I don't know. Y'all getting y'all gifts before the cameras roll.
Yo, Blackhart, this is gonna be epic. I'm handing over these drinks on camera.
I'm
gonna video.
Someone's gonna have to pay up for this thing.
Yo,
I need videos of you.
I will come with my stuff. I'll come with the Diet Coke. I'll come with the Mike. What did you say you wanted to get?
Orange soda.
Orange soda? Did you say Fanta? Okay. Oh, Sunkiss. Okay. I'll come with the Sunkiss and I'll come with your beans. All right.
And my Diet Coke.
Yes, I said Diet Coke.
Can't forget the Diet Coke.
Can't forget my Diet Coke. Don't forget my
Blackhart, this is what we mean about the petty bets, that the penny bets that we get from your boy Anthony. Whenever we make a bet, it's always the one bet. It wasn't supposed to be beans, but it's a lot of controversy going on with that.
Once Instagram lets me go back to January 15th to see the messages for sure, Anthony will not only have given me 150 beans, but it'll also be $150.
Yo, you pulled the info out, Dylan. Like,
I didn't get to Instagram. Instagram locked. It literally froze when I got to April 28th.
Man.
Well, technically with interest, bro. Technically, he owes you about like $300 right about now. I'll be like interest rates, bro.
I work at a bank. I'll give it to my financial advisor, and we'll see how much interest you've accrued.
I mean, we gotta have the juices, dude.
I know. He owes me about $300, about 4 cases.
Yeah. It's been 4 months since the bet was made. You've accrued some interest, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
What's on top of that? Fuck that! No, you got taxes there.
Anthony, look at me sweating.
Hey, these past couple months, I've been used to accruing interest, so it ain't nothing new to me. It ain't nothing new to me at this point.
Bro, we're potting at the barbershop and you don't need a cut. You ain't struggling, man. Hand over the cases.
Bro, I have purposely not gotten a haircut for this fucking shit. I have literally foregoed haircuts for this. And my quiet is like, hey, we need to volunteer for a haircut. I'm like, and he's like, don't worry, I already put you. But I wanted to make sure I asked. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mike.
Nah, but I didn't even say my pick. I got Dallas winning tomorrow. I'm gonna pick Dallas.
He's got Dallas in 6 as for the series.
I got Dallas in 6.
So they have to win tomorrow.
They have to win tomorrow.
No, even if they lost tomorrow, I still pick Dallas in 6. But
they need the momentum going to Dallas.
Yeah, they need some momentum, like, at the end of the day. My thing is, personally, they can't have a blowout loss at the worst tomorrow. They can't have another blowout loss. They need to at least make it close if they're going to lose. Like, at least show that they're in this series. Like, at the very least.
Yeah, they can't get punched in the face. If they want to be competitive for the rest of the series, they can't go out there and get dubbed up.
Yeah, Game 2 is going to be the rounds 4 and 6, right about that. Depends on what the fuck happens. That's what you're going to tell. This team is not going to come back from this. And it's all going to be live or die at home court for 3 and 4. Do you really want to put all that weight on their shoulders? It's not going to look.
Again, I'm just going off the fact that, again, like, first game, 7-29 coming out the gate for 3. You know, they have those games, and then they have those other games when they're just lights out. And I see game 2, them being more resilient and coming back and just showing me what they showed me in the last series. Like, so I do have them winning game. So definitely not by a lot. It's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, I hope so for Luka's sake.
You're a great.
I was going to pick Dallas for tomorrow's game, but since Anthony picked Dallas, I am gonna go with what I know, and that is Golden State will get the dub.
In the gambling world, that's called a fade. Fade Anthony. Whatever Anthony picks, fade him. You'll get rich fading Anthony.
Yeah, he's the old guy from A Bronx Tale that you don't bet the same. You don't take the same bet as him.
If Anthony picks one, pick the other. You're gonna make money.
Oh yeah, Dylan. Speaking of money, I know how much I want to put on that Reds bet.
No.
Save for the
now
world,
we're gonna call with a number.
Yes, I'm gonna call it a number.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out, man. Let's not force him back into the hole.
Look at him. He's struggling to say it.
I'm waiting.
We're definitely gonna put the solo on this.
Damn, man. Can I? All right. I will be putting $27 on this bet. That's the Reds will win more than 42. $27
about this petty bet shit.
$27 that the Reds will win more than 42.
You can't even give me $30. You have to shave me.
Look at
$27. I have to get air.
Oh my god!
$27.
Oh boy. Is that Tails? What?
Oh man.
Oh my god. Man.
That was epic.
I'm getting sick of your shit, Anthony. I am getting so sick of your bullshit. Just when I was giving you the smallest amount of credit, that you were going to do a big boy bet, you give me this bullshit. I will take your $27 bet. Going forward, every bet we do is the bottom line is $27.
The moment that you go higher, it's stuck there.
It's not even like you're not even doing in increments of 5 or 10.
That's
where does the 7 come? Where's you could have put even 10. 25.
That was
How
10.
am I supposed to go?
Give him his credit. That was 10. The last bet was 17. Now it's 27.
No, but
that's a little consistent.
0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's a reason why I chose 27.
Is it because of the amount of titles that Yankees have?
He's special. You know he's special. So he
Anthony, when it's time for you to pay up this bet, how are you going to get $27 out of an ATM?
I'll tell you right now. It's called you get 2 20s, go to the store, buy a bottle of Coke, get change, so then you can get $7 back. So then you add that to the 20, and then you give me $27. That's how it goes.
Who is this fool? Who is this fool? Who is he?
Dylan, I'm trying to teach you how to give me $27 when you lose that bet. All right? So
here's the thing, right?
I can help you.
Under on that bet. Yo, go to your bank and ask your teller for $27.
For $27. That's
watch the look on their face.
The look on her face.
It's gonna go 27.
You couldn't even make it 30, bro. You said $27.
And I did that for a reason.
That's $10 bills now. You know this, right?
He always had some bullshit as it was a reason. Metaphor. What's the reason?
Huh?
What's the reason for the $27?
I will tell Dylan once I win my money.
Look.
I'll tell Dylan directly. Once I win my money, I will let Dylan know why I chose
Anthony, when I win this $27, you have to give it to me in rolls of nickels. They come in rolls of $2.
Yeah, you can go to your bank and get that.
Yeah, you can go to your bank. You may have to call them a day in advance to make sure that they have it available for them to move to their ready vault. And you could go through and make, hey, I want $27 in nickels. And then you have to tell them you lost a bet. And they come in rolls of $2.
And you have to tell them you're a business.
You know what I have to say to that? You know what I have to say to that? Deal.
Hell yeah.
Let's get a little deal pound. We got
we're recording this, right, Anthony?
We got
some hairy ass hands on the screen.
Wow.
You can put
see what a haircut does?
Haircut gives you confidence. Haircut's got him feeling like Marcus Smart shooting fucking 12 threes in a night.
All right, but
I really was about to give Anthony credit. Like, I was really like, yo, he's going to give me a big figure. Like, we're going to do a $75 bet. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Who's giving him that much grace? God damn.
I thought he would do
it. Damn, you really thought I was going to do $75?
Bro, you bet 150 on Giannis.
Motherfucker, I was unemployed for 5 months. You know how many bills I got to pay? Hey,
you bet 150 on Giannis.
What? I didn't bet that on Giannis. Yeah, I bet 150 beans, bro. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about? Come on, I've already lost that bet. I've already lost the bet, dude.
Move on until you bring up the Carfax, man.
No, I know.
But there's no facts to bring up.
No, there is. It's just Instagram.
I know Instagram's free.
Instagram gotta stop hoeing me.
Because you know that my hashtag prior to this episode was I hate Anthony's guts, and I was riding for your Carfax, and I couldn't get the car. Yo, listen, man. It's just as wild. It's almost as crazy as Pat Poos in the barbershop chair with a do-rag infinity. But yo, I wanted to go along with your Carfax, and you didn't present the receipts,
so
man. And
we have. If somebody wants to help me look for it and go back, I literally have video proof that Instagram was hoeing me when I was looking for this shit. Every time I would go through,
the universe doesn't want you to do it.
Trying to save Anthony. It's wild.
You know why? Because actually, when you said if anybody wants to help, and I started scrolling, right? And I started scrolling, I was scrolling, and I put my phone down, and my daughter hit the message bar, and it went back to zero, back to the beginning. And I was like,
Instagram they need a better way of doing. If anything else, I can just hit Control F, 150 beans, and then it'll tell me. It'll tell me everything that's ever existed with 150 beans. If you do it with Twitter or anything like that, it tells you that. With Instagram, it only does it with the messages that have loaded.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
I don't have a problem with it.
Of course you don't, because you got saved.
I don't see a problem with it. I don't know why you complain about Instagram.
But here's the bad thing: I'm on vacation. I have time. And now I don't have anything else to do tomorrow. I will start this at 11 a.m. and I will work until 7 p.m. if I have to. Sorry, Janice. Sorry, Camila and Jaden. I have to be petty. I can't bring you to the park today, kids. I have to be petty.
Kids,
Daddy's taking the day off. I have to be petty.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I got to talk to Mike and James for a second because I do want to do this tequila bet. And I want to know which one of y'all is trying to get in this bet.
Me, Anthony, me.
You can't avoid it. You can't get rid of this man. He's in your head right now.
I'm the fucking
rent free.
What do you want to bet, Anthony? What do you want to bet?
Well, you got to tell me because you know I want
Miami in 7.
Oh, you picked Miami in 7.
Yeah, he said he had a question for me and Mike. I missed it. This guy.
Which which one of y'all want to do the bottle bet?
Which one of us? Present the bet. Present the bet.
All right, so Mike, what do you feel? What do you feel comfortable betting?
Obviously, the comfort level is you. So say what you are comfortable with betting, and
it's a bottle. It's a bottle bet.
Okay, and what's the bet?
So you want me to buy the Rocks bottle, or are you going to
just
up and be a man and get some of this Glenfiddich?
Mike, I said that is off the table, buddy. That is off the
table. Your logic with that makes no sense. By the way, it makes no sense.
You are re-gifting.
Especially when you come unprepared.
You can't re-gift.
That's not how this goes. It's not going to work.
Let's present this to Blackhart.
He took it as regifting.
Mike, give yourself the one here.
But even if it's not regifting, it literally is the same exact thing. We're not getting paid for this sponsorship, but I don't care. We're gonna do this. I have this bottle unopened. Do you see the seal? Do you see a sealed bottle of Glenfiddich? If I lost the bet, and the bet was a bottle of Glenfiddich, and I gave you this bottle that is not open, and then I went and bought another bottle to replace this, it is the exact same thing as me going to the store and buying the same bottle. It is the same exact thing. It doesn't make a difference that this bottle is sitting here as opposed to me going to the store and getting the bottle. It's the same thing.
Now we have a different narrative going on here.
Yeah, we do.
That was
the narrative was never like in this bottle. I have to replace my bottle. It was like
I'm replacing my bottle.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll bet you. I bet you this bottle of Glenfiddich." I was like, "You own that already." Yeah, I'll give it to him. I was like,
but I never said you said.
And I said, "Yo, Anthony, ask him how long he's had that bottle." And then he said, "I've had it for a month." I said, which means he ain't never opening that shit. So that money has been recouped double time. He don't care about that bottle. He's gonna give.
I found an easy way around it.
Is a lie.
None of us asked for that as our liquor of choice.
Yeah,
exactly, Dylan. Exactly. If you don't,
but like the fact that you're trying to present that as your bet is crazy.
But I never did.
That's like me trying to bet my fucking proper 12.
He asked me what I drink, and I told him I drink that. And James took that and ran
because I knew where you were going. I cut that shit immediately.
This was never said.
You got that.
These words were never said. Never said.
Don't make me go back.
Your logic is still, you can check. You took it one way that it never was. That it never was.
Oh, you're really gonna check?
He can check. I don't know if he has time. It's a little further.
It's Anthony's face all over again when I said I was gonna go look through our argument.
Mike. We can do one of two things, all right? We can bet up. We can do a bottle bet, or we can bet $50.
Why does he get the fucking $50 bet? I get $27 fucking dollars. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That was on purpose.
No, so Mike, which one would you feel more comfortable doing? Which one do you want to do?
I would much rather the bottle. I would much rather.
Okay, the bottle. All right.
You add.
Dylan.
All right. All right. So let's see. What do we want to bet on here? So I guess we can bet on one of these two series. You said you got the Heat in 7, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh my!
All right, I got the Celtics in 6.
Inevitable. Just present the damn.
You got it exactly. Well, there you go, right there. You have the Celtics in 6. I have the Heat in 7. That seems
so. So what?
Bad juju on
so
you,
what
bro.
Is this bottle you trying to extract from me?
Blackheart, he just put that bad juju on you, bro.
Hey, I'm not the one that's making the bet.
No, I'm talking about
your
Celtics. Your Celtics.
Wait, I can't hear you.
It's not great.
Your Celtics may not win.
Buy me a bottle of the Rocks You can buy me a bottle of the Rockstar.
It's gonna be Celtics.
Okay, so Terramana.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell the number 6 came from, but I won't accept.
I'll buy you a bottle of the Glenfiddich if you want.
No. I just wanted Terramana. We just do Terramana. Just do that.
Okay.
Anthony loves the Rock.
So
he does.
So just to confirm it, so you want to do the Terramana deal over the $50 deal?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's do the fist on the.
Can I get a Terramana bet?
And this is on what?
Just
the
specific
team winning or the
no. Specifically, Celtics in 6 or Heat in 7. So if the Celtics win in 5, the bet's off. No one wins.
Oh no.
If the Heat win in,
that's not how that works.
So this guy that's
always some fucking stipulation.
We got to be specific here. Because hold on, wait.
Exactly why I asked you.
Because y'all used that against me before. I remember y'all used that against me before. So I can't specifically remember. I do remember that being used against me.
I don't remember when y'all used it against me, but I know you used it against me.
It happened.
Yes.
My bet with you was a spread.
All right, but at the end of the day, yes. It has to be Celtics in 7 or Heat in 6. All right. So that's the Terramana.
But that you got it back.
Oh yes, no. Heat in 7, Celtics in 6. So that'll be our deal. Terramana.
Can I get a Terramana bet?
Hell no.
Can we get a money line bet too? I just want the Heat. Just give me the Heat. I don't care how many games it takes. Just give me the Heat.
So you're talking about you rather do a money?
So I'll tell you what.
No, money line is taking the Heat straight up and taking the Celtics straight up, not taking Celtics in X amount of games or the Heat in X amount of games. He's just taking a winner of the series.
Okay, if you get the game right, I'll double it. Double or nothing if you get the game right. I get you 2. I get you 2. If the Celtics win in 6, I get you 2. If Miami wins in 7, you getting me 2.
Okay, so we're just doing the money and the bottle?
Yes.
Why are you prolonging it?
Okay. No, it's straight up, Anthony.
It's straight up.
If the Heat win, you get Mike a bottle.
Okay.
If the Heat win in 7, you get Mike 2 bottles.
Okay, gotcha.
If the Celtics win, you get a bottle.
You get a bottle. If the
Celtics win in 6, you get 2
Okay,
bottles.
I got it. All right, yeah, deal. I accept that.
That's a good bet. That's a good bet.
This is how we do it here, baby.
That's a good bet.
By
Anthony,
the way,
that's
you still
your
owe me
first
orange
great bet.
soda, though. You still owe me.
Anthony put his big boy panties.
Anthony, those are great. That's a great bet.
He came with it today.
That's a great bet. Even though he's been hoeing me, he gave Mike a great bet.
You gonna bet James too? Because you said Mike and James.
Well, James,
are you
James? Are you in this?
I don't think it's fair for you to have to owe 2 people if we both win.
Oh my God! Come on.
Do the Golden State one. Do Golden State Malice and Dallas. You guys have 2 separate sides on that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll take that.
You are not going to bet on Dallas. You can't.
I'm not gonna bet on Dallas.
Mike? What the fuck, Mike?
That just slipped out. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Oh my God!
Mike really just stabbed you in the back. Too? It'd be your own man's. It'd be your family.
I caught myself about to say yes. Then as soon as Mike said, I was like, nah. I'm good on that.
Typical Mike being fucking selfish. Going through.
But
for himself.
Here's what I will do. Because once it's the NBA Finals, I only want to make one bet. So I'll make that one bet with James. It'll be $70 on who wins. Me and you, James. You want to take that?
What was the bet?
For the NBA Finals, I'll make one bet with you. Just you. $70.
Okay. When the finals come around.
Yeah, when the finals come around. $70 bet.
What if I pick the same team?
What? Then we'll do a different kind of bet.
Anthony, why are you refusing to bet me?
What are you talking about? I have 3 bets with you.
Not with basketball.
Not for 2 months.
Like, what is this?
What are you?
What is this sheet?
You want to call me a sheet, Dylan?
bets at 3.
Yeah, Blackhart, I apologize for calling
you. Better take that one back from last night.
I apologize.
Thank you.
This dude is fucking crazy.
This shit remind me of one person from the podcast, Mike, that we can't even speak his name anymore.
Yeah, we don't even speak his name anymore.
Yeah, we don't speak his name anymore. So
and
Anthony, all that was over
$20, right? Yeah, that was over
$20. What the fuck happened? What the hell did he do?
Listen,
something that I hope
so all this smoke screening right now, it just means this bet is not going to take place at all. So I'm like, yo, abort mission now. No one's going to get out of this thing.
I'm very upset.
I like all the bets.
I'm sorry, dude, but come on, bro. You know what's gonna happen. Mike's gonna be like, yo, pay up. He's gonna be like, yo, bro, I got caught with some shit.
Easy, listen. I can't buy you your Terramana. I gotta.
It's sold out in all the stores.
I had to buy a cow because we want to make our own butter. Like it's gonna be something so stupid.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
But nah, I will bring what needs to be brought on Sunday to clear off some of the debt I have accrued.
Good job.
Yeah.
Some of the debt.
Good job.
50%, and he's gonna make it wait for the other half after the finals is over. Half now, half later.
Anthony, you give me a headache.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
I cannot lie. These post-game lives have been unbelievable. I don't know what type of energy y'all are that we're on during the week.
We're on that Black Air Force One energy tonight. Well,
this has been another wild menace. I see you. I'm not going to be here tomorrow night, maybe, but
you're not going to be here.
You ain't going to be here because
they don't think I'm going to
on
make
the regular part.
He's not going to make it.
I told them that I'm going to try and make it back in time, and they're like, "There's no way."
You're not going to.
You said it.
And even for us too. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but I'll try. I'll give the college effort. But Menace, bro, when you hopping back on, I know you can hear me. When are you coming back on this pod? The finals is coming. I know you watching these games. It's an open invitation.
Yeah.
Always welcome back.
Well, I promise everyone watching, we will put out the smoke signals for French. We'll try to find him by Saturday.
Milk cartons.
We'll try to find French by Saturday.
Missing person,
him on
in action, SOS, put a BP on that boy.
Something, because it was all big talk on Tuesday.
He was just in our chat 30 minutes prior to the pod, and I was like, "Yo, what's good?" FaceTimed him 3 times. Like, why am I FaceTiming another man 3 times? Did you get your attention, bro?
The Green just took over
the
red.
Oh man!
Like I'm on the same ledge as you. I picked the Miami Heat to win. Why are you ducking?
But yes, so this is gonna bring another wild night. I can't believe it's almost 1:00 in the morning again, Dylan. Hit that like, share, subscribe, notifications. Gonna let our guests go first. Blackhart got the solo.
This is Green Force energy, bitch. But anyway, Green Air Force One energy. Shout out to myself, but OTTR back live, close to the season finale, man. Season finale is next week. The winner circles next week. Last episode of WrestleNary. So Big Mike, you better get your knowledge up because now this is gonna be extravagant tomorrow. Check out the latest first ever AEW Tag Team Edition, Ladies Night Edition. So Hill, Liz, Courtney, fucking Maddie, Charcy, Duke out. You know what I'm saying? But show the love and support that you can. Shout out to the Speak on the podcast. Frenchie. Well, there was one that you want me to say, partner, but here we are. 1-1, baby. Game 3, Saturday. I will make sure I be here.
Yes. Like, share, and subscribe.
Fuck this guy. Boo.
I love all y'all, my fans and my haters. I love them all, you know.
Your sweeties are out there still.
Yeah, your cutie pies.
This is how dedicated I am to this pod, man. I was just throwing out college girls like a couple hours ago.
There was nobody there. There was nobody there.
Why are you lying?
He put us on a group FaceTime and there was nobody there.
These people blowing up my spot. Look, just like, share, subscribe. Listen, don't pay attention to these people. They're a bunch of haters. All right?
Damn.
But I appreciate that. All right? Follow me on Instagram, Enoch313. Follow me on Facebook. Follow us on every freaking social media app, every stream, everything. All right? We the best. Well, I'm the best.
Oh, shit.
I'm the best. Wow.
He's never won a bet on here.
Even me, man?
He's literally never won a bet on here.
Anthony has the worst cheeks. Shout out to the Triple B's podcast. Chat. I'm bugging. Chat. Yeah, man. These post games are just gonna keep on coming, and we got to keep on getting more of the fellas on here and more guests on here. Keep the love flowing. Anthony's takes are trash. I just gotta throw that out there again. They're trash, and they're gonna always be trash. And I can't wait for the finals to come to take your $70. So that's just what it is. Follow me on Instagram at Breezy__BILLZ and follow me on Twitter at Breezy5X. And that's what it is.
Anthony's a fucking filthy bitch. I hate him with every fiber of my being. He's a liar. There was nobody in the bar. Fun fact. My daughter thinks Anthony's name is Bum.
That is confirmed. That is confirmed. I saw it live.
We were on the group FaceTime, and she was like, Big Mike, Bum. Big Mike, Bum. And then when Anthony got in trouble from his boss and had to leave the chat, she was just like, Where's Bum? Where's Bum? And she's swiping on the
exactly what she did. Where's Bum?
Where's Bum?
I was like, oh no.
So now Anthony is always going to be Bum.
Rob shit at his finest as a parent.
Some things are necessary in this world. And my daughter referring to Anthony as a bum is one of them.
You better call that word.
He is a bum. A $27 bet is absolutely ridiculous. But he's out here doing $50 tequila bets and $70 bets for the NBA Finals. But I combined am getting
$44.
a fucking $54 bet between 3 bets. $54.
Oh man!
Nothing ceases to amaze me anymore. This man has given me a headache.
Yo, Mike, I'm gonna bet $8 that this bet is not gonna happen.
_podcast Poppy _ on all the socials.
Matter of fact, I'll lower the bet $6.
$6.
Just because I have no commitment in this shit, let's see what the fuck happens.
He's gonna go radio silent the second he loses.
Yo, what's $6 at, Mike?
Shout out to everyone watching. Thanks to our viewers for keeping us going. Thanks to Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch for putting this on tonight. Follow me on the socials, IAM_MBJ. Like we said, we thank you for watching. We are just just getting going on this. We still got more guests coming, more fun, more
Black Air Force energy. That's what I'm saying. Black Air Force energy.
We will be back at Better Than Ever tomorrow night after Game 2 of Mavericks Warriors. To recap that. And I mean, yeah, there's not much more to say after tonight. Anthony is an interesting guy, to say the least. But I will take my bottles of tequila and go.
I'm glad somebody gets it.
Washing green, baby.
Stay tuned. We're gonna be having a special recording this weekend. The fellas are gonna be all in person for the first time. It's gonna be a great episode this weekend. We'll have that up for you guys sometime next week, hopefully. And yeah, other than that,
Mike, you better have a referee for that. Something's gonna happen.
I mean, something's happening every night.
That's true.
That's because I came here. That's because of me. I play Black Air Force energy. So
the best part is me and Blackhart didn't argue today.
Hey, the team did my dirty work today, so I didn't have to say nothing.
Anthony caught my rap.
If my team would have lost, I had to defend him tonight. But since Frenchie's not here, he took the whole beat tonight. So
Anthony just took everything.
He took everything like a champ.
Well, with that,
don't give him that energy. Do not say he took anything like a champ. Nothing. It's just gonna give him this fucking irrational set of confidence, and then he's gonna use that in our next argument. He's like, well, Blackhart said I'm a champ.
I bet $20 on this.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Ryan Tannehill stinks.
Anthony sucks.
And fuck Anthony.